Hi everyone, this is Seven Magic Brothers. It's an English/Korean story. It's a 3.8 AR book and the quiz code is 30134. It's by Kuang-Tsai Hao, illustrated by Eva Wang, and the Korean translations by Hyonggun Choi. Long ago, there was an old, good-hearted couple who lived all by themselves. One morning, while the wife washed clothes by the river, a cloud of smoke arose. A great spirit appeared. He said, "Here are 7 golden pills. Eat one each day, and soon you'll finally have children." But the wife could not wait. She ate all 7. Her stomach grew bigger and bigger each day. In autumn, she gave birth to 7 bouncing baby boys. The 7 brothers grew quickly. Each was blessed with a special power. The eldest had great strength. The second had super hearing. The third was harder than iron. The fourth could bore through the earth. The fifth was non-flammable. The sixth could stretch endlessly. And the youngest could swallow anything. One day, taking a break from their heavy fieldwork, the brothers heard a bugle call. It was the emperor on parade. The procession was an awesome sight, the long march of soldiers winding like a coiled dragon. Then suddenly a huge boulder came crashing down the mountainside. The boulder tumbled straight for the emperor, but at the last second someone shot up and brought the boulder to a screeching halt. Who was the hero? Who else but the oldest brother? The emperor offered him a high post, but he said no. He was offered treasure and gold, but still said no. The surprised emperor could not let him go home. Returning to the palace, the emperor's heart was uneasy. Such a small fellow, yet so strong. He has no love of wealth, so I have no control of him. He may be trouble one day. The emperor could not sleep until an evil plan was set. That's it! I shall arrest him and have his head chopped off. Second brother had powerful hearing. He heard the evil plan. The next day, third brother was seized and taken by the emperor's men. Third brother was dragged into the palace. The emperor ordered his head axed off, but third brother was harder than iron, so nothing could harm him. Dozens of swords were broken, but only 3 hairs were cut from his head. The emperor was furious and ordered him burned alive first thing next morning. Later that night, fourth brother secretly bore past the walls of the fortified city, with the fifth following close behind. They drilled under the prison walls up to where third brother had been locked up. Fifth brother took third's place. No need to worry now, just to wait for the show to begin. At dawn, soldiers escorted fifth brother to a tall scaffold with stacked firewood underneath. Fifth brother was tightly tied on top. The fire was set and soon blazed high, but fifth brother was non-flammable. Fiery red flames licked the sky, yet he just smiled. He was taken to his cell once again. Fifth brother pretended to talk in his sleep. I cannot be chopped nor burned. My only fear is falling to my death. The guards reported to the emperor. Fifth brother was at once brought to a high cliff and shoved toward the edge. But it wasn't fifth brother that was pushed over, it was sixth. Sixth brother's legs stretched and stretched until his feet softly reached the bottom. His body was now higher than the cliff sides. He then hopped back out and ran home. The troops madly dashed after him. In wild and hot pursuit, the emperor was suddenly blocked by seventh brother, who said, "As long as you do not throw me into the sea, I promise to obey you." Of course, he was at once knocked down, tied up, and taken out to sea and tossed, sploosh, over the side. Soon the surface became quiet and calm, not a ripple. The emperor broke into a big grin. He believed his enemy was now fish food. Suddenly there was a thunderous boom. The ship's bottom crunched down on the rocky ocean floor. Where was all the water? Seventh brother had sucked the ocean completely dry. He strolled back to the shore, then turned around with mouth spread open. The water exploded back out like a gigantic sea dragon shaking the earth. Monstrous waves rushed and roared, 1 second swallowing up the ship, the next spitting it sky high. A few moments later, the ship disappeared. Where did the emperor and his ship go? Nobody knows. The sun began to shine like gold, and its rays danced over the sea. Now the 7 magic brothers gathered together again, shoulder to shoulder. They were all of one heart, with no other wish but to live in peace and enjoy the cool ocean breeze. Thanks for reading with me. Check out the other books on AR Books for You. Thanks, bye!